And now you will see what it's like as being Dr. Maduro and how I became what I am.
Hello, Miss Meek. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hello, John.
No.
How are you? No. Okay.
Say hi.
It's okay. We understand kids are afraid of the doctor sometimes. So what's been going on?
Oh, well, John's been having trouble breathing lately. I actually gave him the prednisone from last visit.
Okay, I
and
haven't
it
seen you guys.
still hasn't worked.
Still
He's
wheezing?
getting wheezing and trouble breathing.
Okay, well, I'll take a listen and we'll see what's going on.
Take
It's
deep
okay.
breaths,
See, does it hurt?
sweetie.
See? See here. Is that a Ninja Turtle on your pajamas? Who's your favorite? Do you have a favorite? Is it the red one? The purple one?
Spider-Man.
You like Spider-Man? Wow. What does Spider-Man do?
He shoots webs.
Really? Show me. Cool. That is so cool, John. Wow. Well, okay, Mom, I still hear a little wheezing. I think it's just still the acute bronchitis. So I'm going to give you another dose of prednisone. So take this for another 5 days and see if it works. If you notice that it's just a little like hard breathing or wheezing whenever he's doing like strenuous activities or anything, maybe it could just be asthma or something. But right now we're just going to think that it's an acute cold. So I'm going to give you this.
Thank you so much.
So try that and let me know. Thank you for coming in. Is there any questions?
Actually, I did have a couple questions. You're a very good doctor, and I just wanted to know, like, how did you become a doctor?
Yes, of course. So I started off at Valencia College, and I stayed there for 2 years, and then I did the Direct Connect program to UCF, and then I did an additional 2 years at UCF. And I got a major in biomedical sciences. It was hard, took a lot of hard work, but I made it. It's tough. So then after I went to UCF, I transferred to Baylor College of Medicine. Now I wanted to go there straight out of high school, but it just didn't work that way, but I made it in the end. So I stayed to Baylor College of Medicine for 4 years, and I took up my pre-med. And then after I left Baylor College of Medicine, I did an extra year in Texas, in Waco, Texas, internship. I worked at the Children's Hospital, like that's connected to the school.
Okay.
And after I did that for a year, I realized that I really liked working with children. And I've always knew that I wanted to be a doctor, but I knew I wanted to work with children. So I did the,
John.
hello, is that your Ninja Turtle? Wow, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. Such a cool Ninja Turtle. So after I did a 1 year internship at the hospital, I realized that I wanted to open my own practice. So I went under a doctor's office first, and I worked in a doctor's office in Texas as I was living there for like, I would say 2 years. And after that, I wanted to branch off on my own. So I moved back down here to Florida, where my family still was, and I opened up my own practice, built it from ground up, which is, you know, how I am here today. And now I'm specializing in pulmonology. That's your Spider-Man?
He has so many toys.
He does? Oh my goodness. Wow, you left them all in the lobby? Wow, all your toys are with you?
Dad's out there, so.
What's his face?
Yeah, so that's what I did. So that brought me here
What's
to...
his face?
Wow, look at it.
He's so
So
angry.
that's what brought me here today. The doctor's, working here in the doctor's office. I love what I do. I love working with children. I did go back to school for an additional year to specialize in pulmonology. You know, I focus on kids with breathing problems and lungs because growing up, I had asthma. I know how it is with asthma. I know how asthma works. I know how it's triggered. So I figured I would love to specialize in something that I know about.
So, what are some skills that's needed to actually pursue this career?
I would say hard work, being able to be stress-free, because in high school I used to be stressed and I didn't know how to handle it, but I knew that I wanted to be a doctor, so I learned how to become stress-free. And because my workday starts at like 6 a.m. I'm going to the hospital. I'm checking on kids in the hospital that, you know, had problems overnight that had to be rushed to the ER, checking on my patients that stayed overnight, and then I come back into the doctor's office, and then after I'm at the doctor's office, I stay here between like 10 to 12, and then by 12, like the whole office shuts down and we go on a lunch break from like 12 to 1. And then at 1 o'clock, I resume back in the doctor's office. And then between the hours of like 3 and 4, if I don't have any patients, I try to kind of like spread away and do paperwork or lab reports, or like with him, if you know you guys need to come back and do the testing for asthma and the breathing test, I'll analyze those and see what's going on. I do that between the hours of 3 and 4. I see a few more patients from 4 to 5. At 5, I shut down office, I go home, and I spend time with my family. So, you know, yeah, I have a husband and 3 kids, so it's, you know, I try to, you know, give them the much needed care that they need as well. So it's a lot, but I try, you know, I make it work. So I love this field, I love this profession, and I will continue to try to work hard. But thank you, and if you are interested in this field, it's a wonderful field. I love it, I appreciate, you know, I love everything about children and working with them and making sure that they're healthy.
I will be bringing John back.
Of course, you guys are one of my most valuable patients, and I love John. Such an amazing person.
We love
but
you too.
of course, let me know if anything with his breathing happens. In case of any emergency, definitely go to the hospital, okay? New Wars is right up the street. I have a partnership with them as well, so please let me know.
John,
Thank
okay?
you. I'll see you later, John.